In our next session, I moved Shadow up to the long line. So I had, until this point, been using the 6-foot leash. And now I'm going to challenge her a little bit more by moving up to a long line. And what this does is gives her a little bit less leash guidance. So you can see how when I asked her to go to place, she was a little uncertain about what I wanted her to do because I was so much further away. So I just picked up the long line and shortened her, gave her that leash guidance that she had been depending on, and showed her what I was looking for. So this is a really nice way to bridge the gap between your dog depending on constant information from you on the leash to getting your dog to be off leash. So before I actually do off leash work with a dog, I do a ton of long line work because I really need to make sure that they completely understand the exercises, the commands, everything we're doing in every way. And if the dog only understands what we're doing when I'm on a 6-foot leash, then they're going to be very lost when there's no leash at all. So to bridge that gap, I like to do a lot of long line work, as I said. So here I'm getting quite far away. I'm adding distractions by shaking the long line around, kind of moving it back and forth like it's a snake. It's touching her back a little bit. Some dogs that would cause them, to want to bite and play with the leash or to jump up off the cot and get really excited. Shadow's doing a fabulous job. She's just staying put, anchored on the cot. So I'm going to reward that because it's super, super good. She's doing an excellent job and waits until she is either released or called to me. She's got a good understanding of what the release command is now. And now I'm asking her to go to the cot with less help. So there's less leash guidance and there's also less of me walking her to the cot. So as you saw, I walked just to the front edge and I expected her to go on by herself. She was a little unsure about what I was looking for, but she tried and she did it and she did a great job. So all these little challenges are what will help bring her clarity and help her understand exactly what it is I'm looking for, because I would eventually like to be able to send her to place on different objects from different distances and in different environments. So we have to practice all these things in little stages to get the dog's understanding very, very thorough and complete about what it is we're asking and looking for. So again, there I said the command place, but because I was so much further away, she was unsure of what I wanted. So just a little bit of leash guidance and she put the pieces together and placed herself on the cot. Very, very good girl. There again, when I recalled her to me, she was unsure about what I was doing because I was so much further away than what I had been. So I just gave her again a little leash guidance and she put the pieces together and recalled directly to me. Great work, Shadow. And you can see here how well she's catching on. So little or no leash guidance there, give her the command and she places right away. Great stuff. So all of this work really is the middle ground to getting the dog off leash. So we have to do tons and tons of this middle ground type work so that she has a really, really thorough understanding. It'll make the whole transition so much easier.
Shadow, here. Here. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Shadow-dado.
There again, she does a great job.